Yo, what is going down with it once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, always. Takas and Inky Komodos out there's the one, the only, of course, Mr. Nintendo Sony Free 2011 AK, meaning Wolverine. Of course, you guys are wrestlers, intros, and outros towards this channel. Before I do begin, real quick, gotta record our credits. Shout out to almost like 20 plus people that even watched my little Smash Bros. Ultimate, like, little video about this dude, like, I'm not sure if I should call them leaks or not, because that's kind of like a little bit of a tainted word, but shout out to all you, man. I gotta credit is due. I never got like way past 4 or 5 something likes like that, and then already got past 20 views before, like 50 or 60. I think actually 1 or 200 was the most I got before like 2014 or 15 when I computer shut down, broke on me for a little while. I don't know if I ever told you guys about that story. Cause I used the laptop a little bit. This is when I was at the older place with the roommates and shit. One of our extra roommates was there before they left. Forgot where the fuck they went to. I think they went to Florida, New Jersey, somewhere. I don't know. I don't really fucking care though, because it was a fucking asshole. Anyways, yeah. So I haven't talked about none of this in a while, man. This one comes from Eurogames, so it says Shadow of the Tomb Raider is on sale, and early adopters are not happy. There's a Laura angry. There's a Laura angry people. I was like, a Lara angry people, because I think over there in the UK and Australia they say Lara instead of Laura. No offense to anyone that's watching over there. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to make fun of your accent because you probably hear my East Coast like freaking accent half the time, or upstate New York accent, whichever one I got. I'm very much well aware that I have that. And then this one's from Game Informer. This is a little bit shorter, sweeter to the point, but I still want to read the other one first because I was not like one of the biggest Tomb Raider like Lara Croft fans. I mean, she was a hot, beautiful piece of ass back in the day. But it's weird as fuck as this. I never fapped off her. It's crazy as fuck as that. Even when I was in middle school and high school, it's just I don't know. It's one of those things that like hardcore like tomboyish like adventurous chicks. I wasn't into at the time. For movies, for in a movie industry, I'm saying, and like even video game industry. So it says new Shenmue 3 screenshots showing a day in the life of Rio. This one is from Amir Khan. I haven't heard that dude's name in a while. That was a couple days old. Same with this one, but I still had to speak my 2 cents on it, nonetheless. Oh wow, this one's a lot older. Actually, no, this one's older and the other one's a little bit younger. So it says. This one's from Vicky Blake. Gotta give credit is due. Let's hope she doesn't come off as a bitch or anything. I'm just saying. Like the other chick from Shaka News kind of was. It says Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Shadow, that's what I meant to say. Of the Tomb Raider is being review bound on Steam following a sale that has discontinued just weeks after its release. Debuting on the 14th September 2018, Shadow of the Tomb Raider releases to chiefly positive reviews. However, in the last week of the game has dropped to a mixed ratings after a week-long sale of the drops of the pricing by the 34% for the standard edition and the 47% for the special Croft edition. Thanks Reddit and PCGN. It goes on to say, quote, "Too short games were discontinued literally a month after a release, I guess, to love over actual fans. Display glitches, crashes, and I'm a major fan of the series, but this is disappointing," said one. And it says another one has said, "On sale after a month upon releasing, are you kidding me?" Unquote. So I got a lot of people where I guess are bitching, moaning, complaining about this. I'll get to that in a second. So it says, I'm probably going to butcher his name, Alloy, or Alfoy. Oh yeah, Alfoy. Thought that the Shadow of the Tomb Raider ends, it says, quote, "ends its reboot on a much of the same note that it began, which is for many of its fans not such a bad thing," unquote. And he also goes on to say, although asserting it is as well crafted as polished experience, she added that it all rings hollow, particularly when elsewhere's there's reputations for an overall lack of new ideas. This Lara has forgotten herself and forgotten the joy and the thrill. So overall thoughts, views, and opinions. I can see why people are really, really a little bit, hashtag triggered about this little synopsis of a situation that went down. I guess last week or the week before, depending on when you guys are reading. This is probably going to be 2 weeks old by the time I upload this, but it's all chill in the hills. It's a good one to with me. Anyways, overall thoughts, real overall thoughts, and opinions. My God. Not any personal feelings, though, to be honest, but man, this is a little bit of, I'm not going to say this is going to grind my gears a little bit, but this is a little bit of an upset for a lot of really, really old school PS1 fans. Like, I know I was a big PS1 or PS2 fan back in the day. My God. One of the greatest things that were in my childhood at that particular point in time. The main 4 games I was playing obviously a lot of platform games, but then I did play a couple fighting games, a few puzzle games here and there. Not that many mystery games. I never ever got to play any FPS games because, number one, I unfortunately was in a strict Christian religious household and really fucking sucked ass. I couldn't play like a lot of old school zombie game shit like Resident Evil or Silent Hill. Unfortunately, I never got the chances as a 90s kid to enjoy that shit at the time. Or early 2000s kid, give or take. And another thing about this, let's get back to this though. The pricing range dropped from this by 34%, and I guess it's looking at, I'm not really like a statistics sort of person, or like when I look at the demographics and all this stuff, and like a lot of like what are these fucking words called? Words. They're not my fucking friend today. What is the fucking name? A lot of these statistics and a lot of like these poll reviews and all this stuff, I really don't believe in those sort of things, and plus that's only according to like certain like studies that show this and that sort of thing. You know, I'm not really into that type of stuff. I was way back in the day, but now not so much. I guess the reason it was negative reviews, I guess, besides a lot of the glitches and the bugs, maybe the DLCs didn't really do that well, and they were overpricing the crap out of the DLC. I see why that's why people were a little bit of in a fucking uproar, and they got extremely triggered over this, and it made them rage hard as fucking the internet, and really, fortunately, it was a little bit of a Debbie Downer for, I don't know if it's quantum physics or quantum realms. I forgot what it was called. Quantic Dream, or it was Crystal Dynamics that made this one. It was for this Lara Croft Tomb Raider series game for Shadow of the Tomb Raider. But if it was, they're gonna get a lot of mud slung in their. They must have got a lot of mud slung in their face. There must have been a lot of mud slinging around their faces, to be honest. So let's get on to the Shenmue thing. So once again, I need credit's due, Amir Khan. So yeah, let's get into it. So it says, despite being nearly a year until release, Shenmue 3's Steam listing has already gone up. This is, once again, I gotta credit's due. Actually, no. Besides him, I gotta say to myself, man, this is another game I did grow up with, so that's another reason why I really wanted to, like, not report, but discuss this video with you. Has already gone up, bringing with it a new few screenshots for Ryo Hazuki's last chapter and the mystery of why his father was murdered. The new screenshots, which you can see above, show a beautiful vista. Ryo punching a large muscular enemy, burning representations of the dragon and phoenix mirrors, playing an arcade game to pass time, and of course Ryo's favorite pastime, walking alongside a woman who is probably interested in him, but he does not realize or care. Shenmue 3 was a crowdfunded title announced at Sony's E3 conference in 2015. The game is scheduled to be released on the PS4 and PC in August 27. So overall thoughts and opinions, pretty much the visuals, they say it all for themselves. Look at this beautiful fucking sexy as hell landscape that they're doing here. And this almost looks like the dude from, what's his name? Not Tekken, but Street Fighter, one of Ryo's evil enemies, like Devil Akuma, or Evil Rikuma. Forgot what his name was in Japanese. I think his name was Okami. Which I know in Japanese, you know, the Japanese and English thing, they always gotta like re-switch it up a little bit here and there. Which kind of sucks, because, you know, fortunately nowadays, well, not as much, but I think, especially in the 90s when I was growing up, a lot of religious bullshit was going around. It's like, oh, you can't say this and that. It's super evil. I didn't give a fucking shit then. I still don't give 2 squirts of fucking piss now. Anyways, this part looks real cool. I can see this in like the Yakuza 1 and Yakuza 2 game as like a little battle mini-series game that you could do. Like a little mini arcade thing. That's really awesome. I remember this chick in the original game too. She was really sweet, adorable. Had like the biggest crush on her ever. Awesome as fuck. She was almost like that chick from Final Fantasy a little bit, which I really didn't give a shit about Final Fantasy, but the chick was really cute as fuck. Not gonna lie. It was before Tifa Lockhart, by the way. It was the other girl that always had those little rainbow colors on her all over her clothes, and she had that little braid on the front of her like ear. I'm not really big into like not Kingdom Hearts, but the other thing, Final Fantasy. But hardcore Final Fantasy fanboys and fangirls, you probably know what I'm talking about. She had that short hair a little bit. Her face almost looks like that other girl. Matter of fact, I could Google it right now, but I'm way too lazy as fuck to do it. So there's that. Links to description box down below. Cartel inside if you wanted to read these on your own time. And if I find their Twitter accounts, I'll link them down below as well. And that's it. Peace hells out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls. And as always, otakus and inkikomori's out there. I'll see you when I see you. You guys have a good day, have a good night, wherever you are at around the world out there. Don't drink at the same time. Don't drink reckless. Stay tuned for more future content, articles, session review content on this channel, including video gaming industry news, anime manga news, internet news, and that wraps it up. Take it easy, stay safe. Peace out. I'm out like sauerkraut, lazing miles. See you on the flip side. Take it easy, take care. I'm gone, I'm out. Stay tuned for more future content on the channel, and that's it. Oh, one more other thing. Happy early Halloween if any people do celebrate out here in the U.S. And I'm out. Laters.